Architectural Builders Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
Do you ever see Master Ring cylinders?
Yes, occasionally.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
How often?
Not very often. They're getting very rare.
Yeah. Yeah. In Chicago, where I'm from, I've seen them, but really unusual.
Yeah, it's a Corbin device. Corbin Russwin made them back in the 50s.
Yeah, right. That's the heyday of the Master Ring. It was patented in just the late 19th century. But I know that there's a large university there that is all Master Ring, and I realized that you're, from PA, and I thought I would ask.
Well, all I can say is God help the locksmith that's working on them.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't know that there are two shear lines, you're gonna God help the guy who's got
Most people take care of the second shear line by putting in larger pins, the larger driver, and then work as if it's a single plug. Yeah,
of course, destroying the purpose of Master Ring. But if someone's coming in just saying, key this for me, they don't.
The purpose is large, very large master key system, and if you don't have a very large master key system, which most people don't, the single, 6 pins. 6 pins is all you need.
True, but its true advantage is beyond that, because when you pin the TMK or something above a change key to the second shear line, the top shear line, you're isolating those numbers. So if I'm trying to do a Dayton attack, or if I'm trying to discover visually what the master wafers are, I can't, because I can't see it.
Well, in those circumstances, that is an ideal lock.
It really is, and it really is, and it's a shame. Corbin Russwin still makes it, Anyway, cool.
Medeco is also something similar to that. If you change the angle on one or two of the pins, it's like a second shear line.
Yeah.
You can put 2 angles on a single key, and when you do that, it's like having a second shear line.
You mean? Oh, exactly. You double cut a single chamber to 2 different angles.
Especially biaxial, I'm talking about.
Yeah. Their patent for Medeco 3 is due next year, so I'm really interested to find out what they come up with after Medeco 3. I was just real quick. I was at a LOA show 2 years ago taking a class, a high security cylinder class, and I was writing an article on Master Ring, which is why I asked about it. And the instructor said, I asked him if he would take a look at my article before I submitted it, and didn't want to put my foot in my mouth. And he says, well, you don't want me to look at it. He pointed to some nondescript gentleman in the room and said, you want him to look at it. I had no idea who it was. Well, at lunchtime, this gentleman graciously gave me 20 minutes of his time. I find out a year later it was Peter Field, and when you look at the patent for Medeco 3, his is one of the 2 names on it. So
Peter's a good friend of mine. Yeah, I know him
no shit,
very
really?
well.
What a nice man! What a nice man!
He's very, very, very cordial.
I understand that he just retired too. That's a loss to the industry.
Yep.
Anyway,
I'm looking at your website, and I see Architectural Builders is a member of VALOA.
Oh yes,
and DHI. That's good. Good to know.
Yeah, I just finished my CPL at ALOA. I finished the last 10 electives. The test on lever tumbler really baked my noodle, because I just don't have any 19th century technology laying around. So
Well, all I can say is Google it.
Well, that's
what I did. You can just about find anything on Google these days.
It's almost true. One of the last questions I was struggling with was I finally found the answer in a 1937 Yale catalog. So I pushed that through. And
cool, yeah.
But participation in the industry is key for growth, for personal growth.
Yep. I've been there. I've been a board member on the LOA for over 10 years back in the 90s, and I'm a lifetime member now.
Yeah. Well, some people adopt the opposite attitude. There's nothing those people can't teach me or can teach me. I said,
wrong they are.
how wrong, how ignorant, and just simply obtuse to the facts. I've sent you an order confirmation. I'll make sure that you get a tracking number, and thank you for taking the time for the conversation. All
righty. Have a nice day now. Thank you for your help. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.